Well, I first came to LSE as a general course student, and there didn't really seem to be any other option. LSE was in the centre of it all. It had all the academics. It was highly competitive. Everyone who you talked to about it all said it was fantastic and that they were pushed so much intellectually. And it was in the centre of London, which I think at the moment is very much the city of the century. And it offered a year-long program where you could really kind of get into it. It wasn't just a 6-month thing where you went as a tourist. And then after that, I decided that I really liked it. There was something about being in that atmosphere, about being with people who you felt all the time were so much more intelligent than you, and you were really forced to think beyond what you would have normally, and you were really challenged. And it was just so dynamic that I couldn't really say no. The libraries are incredible. You have your total pick throughout the city. You have all the university community there. You have several different universities in London who all kind of are under the University of London. So you get a huge range of different cultures in that sense, but also London itself is so diverse culturally. It's so diverse in terms of people who have all these different experiences, and they're all around, and it's such an ambitious city. Everyone is really here to do something, and they've really focused themselves, and it's just, as I said before, the city of the century. It's everything is happening at the moment, culturally, scientifically, intellectually. Everyone comes here to London to show themselves and to say something, and it's a good atmosphere to be in. For me, doing history without the international relations wouldn't have worked, because I love the contemporary. I love how reading the newspaper, seeing what's happening and talking about it with people. And the history, I feel like you can't do international relations without it. You really need the context and the understanding, and it gives you such nuance. And if you understand what's happened before and how people think about things because of their history, you understand so much more about the contemporary, and it really gives you such a context for everything else in life. I wanted to be challenged. I wanted to really show that I could push myself and really think beyond the box and learn to think beyond just kind of having an assumption and kind of saying that's my opinion. I wanted to be able to deconstruct things and apply them. And I think specifically this degree teaches you such nuance, and it teaches you to really focus on the detail and then go right out to the big picture and really have a strong awareness about everything. And those are skills that I thought could be adaptable to everywhere at the same time as being really useful for everything I wanted to do. I've really enjoyed the department. The teachers, the professors, they've all been absolutely amazing. Whenever I've had a question, it's been really easy to go up and talk to them, and they're very casual about it, and they get into a bit of a discussion. It's quite personable in that sense. You get to know your professors as more than just your teachers. They're people you actually get to know. And socially, everyone here is trying to do their best and be involved and be part of something that's not just about themselves. And I think the International History Department really demonstrates that. Immediately after I graduate, I plan to take a bit of a holiday, to be perfectly honest. But after that, I would really like to go and do a master's in security studies or war studies. And then after that, I would really like to work at kind of possibly an international organization, possibly a private company that specializes in consulting for defense organizations. But we'll see, a lot's up for grabs.